Today we're going to take the old dirt hut and make it look fantastic. With the introduction of 1.19, we now have mud blocks, which you can get by taking a regular dirt block and right-clicking on it with a bottle of water. Now this is looking good already, but I think we can do even better. Another great thing that we got in 1.19 are the mud bricks and also the mangrove wood, which they go together pretty well. To get the mud bricks, all you're going to need to do is take your mud and put that in a crafting table with some wheat to get packed mud. And once you have packed mud, you can put it in this formation to get mud bricks. And I think using these blocks, we can actually make this old dirt hut look brand new again. Or I guess it was never really new, but we're going to make it look really cool. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to start using these blocks and combine them into a bit better of a dirt hut. So we're going to come on over here and we're going to place one mud block, count 3 blocks in between, going 1, 2, 3, placing another one, and we're going to do this in a square kind of pattern so everything has 3 spaces, and then we'll take each of these and building up by 4, just like this. When you're done, it should look something like this, and we can take our mud bricks and start kind of packing them in just like so. I'm going to place one here, but we're going to come back and replace it with a stair later. But we're going to fill in all these walls just like so, just so the mud bricks go in. We're going to leave this open because we're going to add on to this build as well. And we can see that coming together as well, but we're going to take these ones out and actually connect them up so the frames connect, kind of like what we would do with oak or spruce logs, just kind of like this on all the sides, using the mud kind of as the framework for this base. Then we can come on in with an upside down mangrove stair, and we're going to texture this in with some packed mud and also some brown mushroom blocks. Now you might not be able to get brown mushroom blocks right away, which is okay. You can always come back and spruce this up a little bit, but already the texture's looking really good and it's already a little bit of an elevated dirt hut. Then once that's done, we can start working on the roof. For the front part, we're going to take a regular mangrove stair and go an upside down stair like this with a full block on top. Mangrove stair, upside down stair, mangrove planks. We're going to do a regular stair and then an upside down stair here, regular stair, and if you want you can add an upside down stair. I'm not going to do that this time, but then we're going to basically copy this going on the other side. So regular stair, upside down stair, mangrove planks, regular stair, upside down stair, mangrove planks, and regular stair. And then we can take all these same blocks and fill them in, going right back to the last block. Once that's done, it should look something like this, and then we can take our brown mushroom blocks and just kind of fill in the front just like so, texturing it in with some packed mud. If you want to put a window up here with a trap door, you sure can. I'm not going to do that right now, but already this is looking really good. And then just to add a little bit of detail to the front of this house, we're going to bring it out by 2 layers of campfires, going mud brick wall, doing the same right underneath it, and then adding a mangrove fence just like this. I think this is a really cool combination. And then we'll come up with either a shovel or a water bottle splash, and we'll take those on out. And we got a little bit of an awning over our front door. Also, don't forget to add the front door. I love the mangrove door. This looks so good. And if you wanted to finish up the back of this build and have it match the front, this could definitely be the end of it, but we're going to add just a little bit more to this. Sticking with the theme of everything, we're going to come out by 1, 2, 3 off the corner of this wall and place a mud brick there. And we're also going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and place 1, building these up by 6. So it should be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can then come off the edge of this going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll place 1 right there, doing the exact same thing on this side, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, placing 1 right there, and building these up by, you guessed it, 6. When it's done, it can look something like this, and we can come in with our mud blocks again and just connect up the 4 posts for this section of the house. I think this is already looking really good. We're going to connect going this way, just like so, connecting it going this way all the way across. If you want to leave a gap in here, you sure can, but I'm just going to connect it like that and we can take it out later. And then just like we did up front, you can come on in with your texture blocks, adding in the brown mushroom and the packed mud as well. Again, you do not have to use these blocks if you don't have them, but this I think goes really well and is a very nice texture with the mud bricks. And then before we start on the roof for this, we're going to put in some windows just like this, building up by 1, 2, 3, and then replacing that top part with mangrove stairs and then filling in the mangrove fences just like this. We'll do this on the other side and then add a few more where we feel they're needed. And then once we have our windows in place, we can come on in and start doing the roof for this. We're going to come off this level of stairs and we're just going to build up a very simple roof going stair, upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair, and just keep that pattern going up until we reach the middle. Then we can come on over and do the same thing on this side and just build up by a stair, upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair to the middle, just like so, with an upside down stair here. And here I will do a regular stair and then an upside down stair there just to kind of add a little bit of a peak. And then we'll keep this whole texture going all the way through. When you have the stairs going all the way across, it should look something like this. And then I wanted to show you guys the inside really quick, because at these spots, you're gonna have these little holes from the stairs. So what I like to do is come on in with the mangrove stairs and just put them upside down so it still fits in with the build, but from the outside, it fills in very nice and you can't even tell. And then you can take some mangrove slabs and fill in this spot so it has a little bit of a slope down, and we can take our slabs and you can either put them on this block here or you can put them against this stair, which is normally what I like to do, and bring those all the way across just like so. And then with this, you are pretty much done with your elevated dirt hut. But if you wanted to, you can go ahead and add some different blocks to add some detail, or what I like to call noise. And if you want to find out more about that, you can check out my 5 tips to improve your builds video up in the top right card. But I'm going to go ahead and add some detail, maybe do a little bit of interior, and let's see how that goes right now. And there we go. I went ahead and threw on the complementary shaders pack. Some of you guys have asked in the comments below what kind of shaders I use. I tend to use complementary shaders or BSL, but complementary is what I mainly like to go for. But you can see I just added some general kind of foliage around with some spruce leaves as some bushes. We have our really cool flower beds right there. I also added in some slabs underneath to kind of add a little bit more detail to the roof. And then over the windows, not only did I add the mangrove trapdoor as shutters, but I also added the mangrove fence gate with an extinguished campfire above it to kind of add a little bit more detail. And then I also just went ahead and added a window up top because I felt like it was lacking. It really did and need it. Plus I love the design of it because it has that little hole through the middle just like a normal window, and I did the same thing on this side. And then the inside is pretty simple. I started with a brick walkway in, and then started adding in these mangrove stripped logs and planks with a little bit of a storage system over here with a little scaffolding table with some candles on it for some reading light. I hung up some lanterns up top to light up the whole build. Added a little bit of a bed with a empty flower pot that could be considered maybe a cup that someone drinks in the middle of the night for some water. And then just a simple kind of smithing area over here with a grindstone, some anvils, and a furnace right there with our armor stand that is empty because we could always add armor to it later. And just to show that the shaders aren't the ones giving it all the magic, it does still look really good without the shaders, and I'm really happy with how this build turned out. Alright guys, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and always hit that bell so you know when videos are coming out. All the links to my social media are in the description down below, and you can check out more of my videos at the end screen after this. But I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Always remember, the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace guys.